What's up, gamers? We're back with more Final Fantasy VII Remake. Really excited to get into this part. Some crazy stuff's happening that did not happen in the original game. The main HQ for Avalanche is attacking the Shinra building in order to help us escape with Aerith, which is crazy. Wedge is coordinating the efforts and is somehow also here, which is crazy because he's no longer alive at this point in the game, in the original game. So a lot of interesting stuff going on here. Before we get into it, there's a couple pieces of housekeeping. First is that they forced me into a group with Tifa and Aerith, and I haven't had Aerith available to play in a while. So I redid all their equipment and materia and what have you. I've got Aerith set up as the healer now. I switched Cloud over to offensive magic, which was always sort of my goal with how I had him set up. And Tifa's still doing her melee thing. Barrett, it's funny because Barrett's like, "Oh, you guys go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and try and assassinate the president." But he was joking, but then they did remove him from my party, and I have to go with Aerith and Tifa now. Not that I mind, being paired up with the girls. We'll have a good time. The second piece of housekeeping is I wanted to talk about. It came up and it was really interesting to me in the last part, but I don't know why, but I didn't discuss it afterwards. So let's talk about the Arbiters of Fate. I rewatched that scene during editing because I really wanted to hear that again. It's very interesting. So basically, Red 7 said that, Red 13. Gosh, I'm so bad. Nanaki, we'll just call him because that's his real name. Nanaki said that when Aerith touched him, she sort of passed on this knowledge to him. Which is weird, because, why isn't Aerith just telling us this thing about the Arbiters of Fate? She's been very cagey about them. But Red 13 instantly got at Nanaki. And he's saying that they're called the Arbiters, or at least what he would call them, based on their function, is the Arbiters of Fate. And I guess the idea is that these Arbiters of Fate are here to make sure that the destiny of the planet stays on course. I don't know how I feel about them existing as part of the story of Final Fantasy VII. And I'll tell you why. I feel like the original story of Final Fantasy VII, one of the main themes of the story is personal choice and how people can choose to do the right thing, and in doing so, they can bring about a better world. And I feel like that's a really important, core theme of the original game. Especially when it comes to Cloud, who, Cloud chooses to fill the role of a hero, even though his life up to this point doesn't necessarily support that as a role for him. I really don't want to talk about the end of the original game, but in the end of the original game, there's a very pivotal moment where Cloud uses free will. I'm trying to be very vague deliberately, where Cloud uses free will to overcome something that's oppressing him, and as a result, he, for all intents and purposes, saves the world. And so I do have a problem with this new plot device that that Cloud and his team are destined to save the world, and that it's all fate, and that if something were to go wrong, there are these like otherworldly beings called the Arbiters of Fate, which would make sure things are set right. I don't hate that concept in other media, because it's a very common trope where I guess especially in media that's talking about time travel and stuff like that, there's a lot of like events are like fated to happen a certain way, and if you try to like deviate from that path, then the universe sort of corrects itself. And so I see the Arbiters of Fate as being part of that same trope, right? But I don't feel like it fits well with the story of Final Fantasy VII. That's my criticism. So I am aware, I'm like tangentially aware of like a sort of meta explanation for the Arbiters of Fate, because I googled Arbiters of Fate, and they're only from this game, and I was scared about spoilers, so I didn't like go past the search page, but I did notice a snippet that sort of like implied that the Arbiters of Fate were like a tongue-in-cheek addition to the game, and that the only reason the devs added them is sort of like a tongue-in-cheek thing where the events of the original game are sort of incongruous, and it seems like that wouldn't happen in real life. Like, it would be very unlikely to actually happen that way. In the remake, they addressed that by having the Arbiters of Fate intervene at different moments, and it's supposed to be like, it's like tongue-in-cheek, like, if the game developers stray too far from the story of the original game, which is how if things are fated to play out, then the Arbiters of Fate step in and set things right so that it continues to follow the story of the original game. And so, in my headcanon, that's how we're approaching it. That the Arbiters of Fate, that it's not like Nanaki said, in that they're like, they actually have some canon in-world purpose, and there's like some canon in-world destiny and fate that is supposed to happen. And I'm just going to consider them like a funny little nudge, haha from the developers, like, oh, don't worry, we're going to stick to the story of the original game. And we're going to leave it at that, okay? So I don't like them as part of the story of Final Fantasy VII, so I'm going to pretend they're not part of the canon story of Final Fantasy VII, and that it's just a cheeky joke from the developers of the remake. And we're going to leave it at that, okay? All right, gamers? And that's all the housekeeping I have. I really want to get into this. When like the video feed went out on these monitors, I thought we were getting into the Sephiroth has done his business in the building stuff, but this is something completely new and original to this game, that I guess the Arbiters of Fate didn't feel it was important to stop from happening. So we're gonna go and see what's going on. Presumably we're still just trying to escape the building now with Aerith. I'm actually curious about where we are right now, because Cloud lost consciousness and it did teleport me into this room.
Anyway, we gotta get to the roof, right?
Then we can use the same elevator that Hojo did.
That's right, I did forget about that. That the plan was to go up to the roof. So thank you, Barrett, for reminding me about that. I feel like this is an area I didn't have access to before, so I'm just trying to... Aha! See gamers? Sometimes when your gamer instincts are making the hairs stand up on the back of your neck like you've missed some loot, You just have to listen to them and go back. Look at all this loot I missed. Alright, I think I got everything now. Thank you for being patient with me, gamers. I know it can be sometimes annoying to have someone doing that. Alright, so Tifa and Aerith went that way, so we're gonna go this way. Oh, so I've already been wherever this is. I'm a little disoriented because we spawned in a weird spot. I'm just gonna real quickly, I assume I'm already at full health and everything, but... so I think this is where we actually entered. Wait. Yeah, I think so. I think this is where we entered the area originally. Meaning the area of Hojo's lab. This is still blocked off. This is where I just came from, I believe. So we'll proceed this way. Alright, we're back into the area that I'm feeling pretty confident I've firmly explored. Or thoroughly explored. Don't know why I said firmly there.
That elevator. Was it this way?
Yes. His odor still lingers.
Your dialogue's funny, guys. I'm just being thorough. It's funny when the NPCs are basically making fun of me for, like, running around too much. Yes, it's this elevator, guys. The same one we took to get up to this floor.
What happened here?
The little ones in the pods. Where did they go?
It stinks in here.
Interesting. So I guess while Hojo was fleeing, he released a bunch of monsters. Again, I know I mentioned this in the last part or the part before that or something, but when they lock your camera like this, I really hate it. I really hate it because I know that this is a fully rendered 3D space where they'll eventually let me have free camera control. So it's just obnoxious for them to limit it. Like, I know they want me to see something that's going to happen when I go down these stairs, but it's just like, trust your gamers to not look away. Like, let them miss things sometimes. It's not a big deal. But this is so annoying. I really don't like it. I'm going to try to be less complaining in this episode because I know I'm pretty bad.
The one thing we can.
What am I... Boss fight time, apparently.
Someone's picking a fight.
So go give him one already.
Way ahead of you.
Oh no! Oh, gamers, I messed up bad. It's okay though, we can fix it. We can fix it. Here's what we're gonna do. we're gonna retry from last battle, which should put me at the beginning of this battle, or like the pre-cutscene. Yeah. Okay. So what I realized is that I don't have assess materia on anyone. We're gonna go ahead and get that on Aerith. Yeah, she does not need to have time materia. Actually, I might put it on Cloud. Or yeah. No, I'll put it on Aerith. Yeah, we'll put it on Aerith in place of the time material. I think I'm just never gonna get a chance to really use the time material. Oh wait, didn't I have chakra on someone? Does Tifa have chakra? No. Okay. I mean, I do kind of feel like the prayer material is kind of booty, but no. Yeah, we'll replace the time material with assess. Yeah, Barry, give me that. Okay. Take 2. Those are obviously a new enemy type, so you know how this game is. We gotta get our data. Gotta get our lore about this new enemy type. I mean, it's probably just gonna say, research specimen from Hojo's lab, blah, 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 but here, let's skip this. Okay. So now... Oh, there's 3 of them. Interesting. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. Let's go ahead and use... actually...
Keep it together.
Let's just say Aerith real quick.
I'll show you what I can do.
Use this.
This should make you stronger.
What's happening? Have I forgotten how to... Well, I have forgotten how to play. Whoops. Let's go ahead and get that assess
This
out.
one's for you. First things first.
Mine.
Weak to ice. See, that's what I wanted to get. Experimental specimens kept in Shinra's underground research facility. Oh. Oh, these are reused enemies from the underground research facility. That's actually lame. I've already defeated 45 of them because I did some grinding in that facility. Okay, fine. Fine, but I learned what I needed to learn, which is that these guys do not like the ice. Let's try... I could probably kill them with Bulzara. Let's use Bulzara on the full HP one and see what it does.
Freeze.
Alright, it did not kill the full HP one, so let's do Bulzaga of this one.
Calling ice.
Come on.
Smoked them.
Nice job. What? Shit! What the hell, Red?
That's funny. He's like, I'm a cat. I know I have intelligence, but it's not convenient for me to high-five you, Barrett. Yeah, so I was going to comment on this. It looks like Hojo kind of like destroyed his own lab on the way out. With my, like, knowledge, I'll be using this joke now, too. With my knowledge gained from the Arbiters of Fate, I know that Hojo is on his way to Costa del Sol in... Well, actually, you know, I guess in the original game, he only leaves for Costa del Sol because he... I guess the game just really didn't want me going back to places I've already been. He leaves for Costa del Sol because he's in pursuit of Sephiroth, so I guess that's not actually... But he's left... He's definitely bailed and, like, let all his research specimens free because he's... Like, he's aware Sephiroth's in the building, so I guess he is kind of pursuing Sephiroth. And, oh, we're back up here where... Oh, when they say, oh. My gamer instincts are telling me to go this way, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Let's buy like 8 mega potions. Because what else am I going to spend Gil on at this point in the game? That gives me a nice solid 50 mega potions. Buy 2 Phoenix Downs. We got 40 solid Phoenix Downs. 36 Ethers is fine. I might as well sit at this bench. I did technically just have combat. Used a lot of MP at the very least. So gamers, how far do you think it's going to let me go in the wrong direction? I think not very far. Oh. Well then. Not very far indeed. This is cool. I didn't clock that the elevator they were talking about. I thought they were talking about that elevator going up to the roof. But yeah, I'm realizing now that he got into some sort of like specimen elevator with Genova or some weird-ish going on over here. Cloud appears able to go down this hallway without much ado this time. This confuses me. This is an elevator, but isn't it also where Genova was? I guess I'm not sure where Genova was. Maybe Cloud was just sensing Genova was nearby, but it has nothing to do with this elevator. It was just a coincidental... Yeah, Sephiroth is here. The one-winged angel is in the building. Hojo's laboratory restricted level. Again, why? Why?
Hell is this place?
Hojo's treasure. Shinra's dark secret.
What I wouldn't give to burn it all down.
Genova.
But we need to get to the roof.
See, now I have free camera control. But I just really wanted me to see this set piece. And it's very cool looking, devs. Your art department did a great job with this. It makes sense that it would be this crazy containment device to try and contain Genova. The Genova cells, especially with what we know. And it's crazy they've turned this into a whole dungeon. But like, I was gonna look at that game. I didn't need I didn't need to be forced to look at it. I really, really, really didn't. What? Sorry, gamers. I didn't realize clicking the button was going to fade to black and bring me down a floor. My bad. So are we going to see Genova? Is Barrett going to say, "Where's this goddamn head?" Oh my god, we are going to see Genova. Oh, this is so cool. Like, this is the set piece, devs. Like, this is what... Oh, they are gonna force my camera on it. I was like, if you're gonna force my camera on anything, but again, unnecessary. Like, I was looking at it, devs. I was already impressed. Like, this is annoying. Don't do that. Don't do that, game devs. This is annoying. I guess in this case, they wanted a smooth transition into their cutscene.
What is that?
Genova.
Aerith knows. Oh, just saying Genova has Cloud having a fit. Is he here right now?
Mother.
Oh no, this
Together,
is a
we will
flashback.
reclaim our world.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this.
This is so cool.
Cloud?
Nibelheim. That's going to be a very exciting part of the... Tifa sees him too? So he really is here right now? That's such an awesome way to do this.
Tell me, is it really you?
Don't deny me.
Oh, so Sephiroth's trying to actively control Cloud
Embrace
right now,
me.
and Cloud's resisting. This is actually so interesting. Oh, yeah. Fucking
touching
awesome!
reunion.
Reunion indeed. A touching reunion.
Very, very good. And thus is the hypothesis proven correct. I can only hope you will continue not to disappoint.
I think Hojo's not only interested in Sephiroth, but he's become interested in Cloud at this point. He has some sort of theory about how things are going to play out. It's going to say Aerith and Tifa left my party, isn't it? Please don't do that, game. Oh, man.
I'd better hurry.
Very cool. Very cool. This is a very, like, a vast departure from how they did it in the original game. And I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. What they're doing is very cool. I think I've said very cool about 30 times. And I really do think that. But I also think what they do in the original game is very cool. Holy crap. I just realized what I'm looking at here. So they have Genova, and they're like infusing Genova cells into all of these pods, creating soldiers, creating monsters. This is all extremely cool. I just what they do in the original game is also very cool. To sort of like summarize the main difference, in the original game you never see Sephiroth in the Shinra building. There's never any proof that he was actually here. You just you wake up in you get captured by Shinra, you wake up in a cell, and Cloud discovers that the door to his cell is unlocked, and so he goes out into the hallway and he sees that there's a dead security guard that's been just like brutally slaughtered in the hallway. So he takes the keys off the security guard. He lets the other members of your party, Barrett, Tifa, Nanaki, and Aerith, out of their cells. And then you start moving through the Shinra building, and there's just the music that's playing and everything. I think I commented on it earlier when we were, like, when we took the elevator back down after taking the staircase up, they were playing the music that typically plays after you wake up in that cell. And anyway, you start making your way through the Shinra building, and there's just corpses, just blood and corpses everywhere. It's so stunning and eerie, and really like, drives home that point of how evil and like depraved Sephiroth is, and how little regard he has for a human life. He just kills everyone who gets in his way as he's coming here to rescue his mother, Genova, from, to take her back from Shinra. So I love that they're expanding on the whole Genova part of the lab. It's literally just that it looks like an ice cooler, and it's basically in that same room where you rescue Aerith, and you just walk up to it and you can kind of like look into it, and Cloud looks into it and he has one of his episodes, and then Barrett looks in and he's like, "Where's that thing's goddamn head?" Which sadly we're missing that line from this version, but I don't know, something about the way they did it originally, like waking up and having everyone be dead. Oh yeah, and so then they make their way up to President Shinra's office, which is of course on the top penthouse suite floor of the Shinra building. You finally make your way up to President Shinra's office, and President Shinra is there dead at his desk with Sephiroth's Masamune, Sephiroth's sword. I mean, it's a little bit of a plot hole that Sephiroth just leaves his sword there, but with Sephiroth's sword basically sticking out of his back, and it's so cool. But you never see Sephiroth. You never run into him. You just, like, from the context clues, from the sword and everything, and from the fact that when you finally get back to the cooler where you saw Genova originally, she is gone, and the cooler's been like ripped apart and she's been taken. Like Cloud, like there's enough context clues for your party, for Cloud at least, to be like, it's Sephiroth. Sephiroth was here. Sephiroth came here and killed President Shinra and all that. And Barrett even says this thing like, well, maybe the Sephiroth's not such a bad guy if he's against Shinra. And Cloud's like, no, he's a bad guy. like, look, trust me, bro. He is no good. I don't know what his purpose is, but he is not. He didn't kill the president to be a good guy, that's for sure. Yeah, and then you go out onto the balcony of the roof, and a helicopter flies in, and it's got President Shinra's son, Rufus, on it. Previously Vice President Rufus, but now, because it's because of nepotism and everything, it's basically this neo-feudal thing at Shinra Corporation. He becomes the president of Shinra Corporation when his father dies. And then he gives this big speech about how his father, controlled people using money, but he's going to control people using fear. Just sort of like, yeah, you thought my dad was bad, wait till you get a hold of me, that sort of thing. It's all really well done and atmospheric and creepy, and it really makes you feel kind of creepy about Sephiroth. I'm loving what they're doing here, but just based on what I'm seeing, I feel we're not going to get walking through a building full of dead bodies. And I really hope they didn't make that decision because they were trying to get the 2020 PG rating. Things were a little more lax back in the 90s, so this game did have I think it was T for teen rating back then. And I recognize that it's one thing to show the color red splashed about and dead chibis, in the original game, as opposed to high HD corpses. I get that it's a bit of a difference, but I really hope that they didn't just change this whole section of the game to appeal to the ratings board. I really hope that's not what's going on here. But I do feel like we're probably going to miss out on that whole, like, creepy, like, is Sephiroth here or isn't he here? I just really hope that at the end of all this we do find President Shinra dead at the top of the building and get that speech from Rufus. Like, I don't know. Enough talking about it. Like, clearly this is a big departure from what happens in the original game. We still don't know what's going on with Avalanche and everything. Clearly we're getting the Sephiroth bit here like I thought we might be getting. So now I don't know what the purpose of the Avalanche plotline is. But I guess we'll find out. Hopefully. Sorry, I yapped for so long I kind of lost track of where I've already been. I guess I'm going this way, right? Well, there's a lever I can pull here. And no way to proceed without doing so, so...
Test subject pods? Guess I can use these.
I didn't realize that there's all these pods on the side of the room as well. This is crazy, actually, this whole thing. These are like those ones we fought. We can have a Nibelheim reactor moment where he looks inside one of these. But you can't really see into them, I guess. But I do have a feeling something's going to break out of these and we're going to have to fight it. Probably this cracked one up here. One of these is going to break open and have enemies spill out. Oh, maybe not. But I promise by the end of this section one of these is
Concentrate. Enough. That's that. Was never in doubt.
I came from this direction, right, gamers? Yeah, this feels right. So then there's not a way to go here. There is a way to go here. Which leads to this. Oh no, I feel like I'm missing something. My gamer instincts are going off, gamers. We gotta go back. Because wasn't there another way I could go? Yeah, this way. Oh, this way is not actually a way. Okay, I feel better now, gamers. Sometimes you gotta go back and run against the wall to realize you've explored everything. Okay, hold on. I'm having one of those moments again, so let's go. So I can go under that way. Alright, this feels more like the wrong way than that feels like the wrong way. So we're gonna go this way first. Oh yeah, see? Gamer instincts on point as always. Poison materia, huh? Guess that makes sense that there would be poison materia here, but not a particularly useful find. Since they're not letting loot carry over, I was kind of low-key thinking they might, like, throw something crazy like a Comet or an Ultima materia somewhere here towards the end game.
Need a hand?
Well, here's
Thanks.
that combat I knew was going to happen. This is weird. Like, I saw red coming down here, and I was kind of confused. Red 13 has joined your party as a guest member. He will fight alongside you in battle, but he is not a collectible or not a controllable character. He will not appear in the main menu, as his equipment and other things cannot be changed. So the impression I'm getting, not just for a couple different reasons, you'll notice that they forced me into a party with Tifa and Aerith earlier. So in the original game, they actually let you choose. They're like, there's too much of us to travel together. They make some excuse for why they can't all, flee the building together. And then they let you choose who goes with Cloud and who goes separate from Cloud. The people who go separate from Cloud get into an elevator and they have to fight a boss on the elevator. And then Cloud goes up to the roof, or basically ends up fighting like... Well, it doesn't matter. You choose... You basically send Aerith with someone to leave the building while Cloud and other people go after... in pursuit of President Shinra or Sephiroth. I don't remember. The details are a little fuzzy. But in the original game, as soon as you get Red 13 out of that lab, he's a playable character. You can have him in your party. You can choose to have him go with Cloud, or go with Aerith or whatever. You can equip him with stuff. You can slot materia on him and all that. It looks like in this game, because you get Red 13 past the point of no return in what they're doing for this game's story. Like in the original game, obviously, like maybe you're on the cusp of disc 2, but you're still like have got a lot of game ahead of you. But in this game, we're near the end of the actual game, right? So I think they've decided to not let you have Red 13 as a playable character in this game at all. He's just a guest character that will help you in. This is the first battle we've had with him, but I guess he's going to help us in this battle, just so you get a taste of like what his combat looks like. But they're not going to let you actually like have him as a party member in this game at all, I think, which is fine. It makes sense, but it looks like that's what's happening here. It's kind of funny to like that late in the game be introducing new mechanics like that, but
freeze. Here it comes.
You okay?
okay.
Yeah. Where are the others?
Nowhere close.
Let's go.
I don't know, Red. I feel like you could have given a useful answer there instead of a useless one. I don't know why you felt the need to be vague. Nowhere close. Shut the fuck up. Tell me where they are, you jerk. Well, I guess we're now gonna make our way up the same way Red 13 just came down. We're not quite back up to the level we were at before, but we're getting up there. What the fudge? Oh, okay, I see. I see. This is just a loot nook. Phoenix down, alright. And then this is a way I can go also. A blank icon indicates that Red 7... Scotch, I'm so sorry. Nanaki can traverse by leaping. If you are unable to reach a control panel, you'll try using Y to ask Red 13 for help. Okay, yeah.
If we flip that
know
switch,
why they're-
we can get to the other side.
I may be able to do that.
I don't know why they're introducing all these new mechanics.
You sure?
Yes. Off I go.
Though I guess that's just essentially the same, like, same as the, like, Barrett breaking through rubble with his gun mechanic, and that was a funny way to see him do the switch. That's cute.
Will this do the trick?
Yeah, bro, that's what I asked you to do. Thank you. Arrest point. Good, good, good. What you got for me, vending machine? Ooh, some sales. I'll buy another 3, even though I just recently topped out on those. Buy another 2 of those. I assume there's nothing new here. No, same old, same old. Increases magic power by 5%. But Circlet does that plus MP, right? Pretty sure. Platinum increases magic power by 10%. I have one of those. What are you using right now, Cloud? You are using the Circlet. Magic power by 5%, max MP by 10%. Yeah, we'll leave that alone for now. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be messing with equipment. It's like so unimportant right now. Let's rest real quick. All right. It's been a while since I've had some Shinra crates to destroy.
What kind of freak
Oh,
show
good.
have they got going on in here? Suck on this! Stay back!
Need a hand?
Yeah, right. Just having a little bit of fun with them, that's all.
Gamers, you all saw me equip Assess Materia on Cloud, right? Like, we took Barrett's Assess. No, I put it on
For how long?
Aaron. Fine, hold on. I will say, game devs, I really like the retry from last battle thing that you added. I really like that. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and swap. We'll put lightning on the HP absorb. Actually, we'll put fire on the HP absorb and lightning on the elemental. And then ice, I'm afraid, needs to temporarily be replaced with assess. God, this materia is getting passed around today. Sorry, Aerith, I need that.
Stay back!
Need a hand?
Yeah, right. Just having a little bit of fun with them, that's all.
For how long?
Okay. Weak to wind. I was so sure these would be weak to electricity, but I guess not. I don't have any wind magic on me, but that's okay. They are resistant to physical... Right, so we gotta... The Mark II monodrives need to be hit with magic.
As long as it took you to get here.
Buzz off.
Let's do another Thundaga on the other mono drive.
There! You're gonna suffer!
What do you mean immune? What do you mean that did no damage? What do you mean? What do you mean? It hit the other one just fine. What is that nonsense? Fine, have a Firaga then.
Burn!
There we go.
Want some more?
All right.
Hate to do this to you! See ya!
I'm not going to bother scanning these. We've obviously already got our... These... Oh, these are weak to ice too. That sucks. Let's just do a Firaga.
Gotcha. Need a light?
Oh, this is gonna hurt! Shit, it's like they're turning out monsters here.
That's not far from the truth.
Ooh, this is new. We haven't fought a moth unit in this game yet. These are in the original game. Very cool to see it. Let's do an assess. I assume, yeah, weak to lightning and wind. A self-piloting anti-personnel weapon manufactured by Shinra's Advanced Weaponry Division. This consummate killing machine is armed with a drill on its head, claws on its arms, and rotating blades on its torso. Once it charges up enough electricity, it unleashes a highly potent special attack. For a short time after this attack, the unit is susceptible to staggering. In fact, this is the only time its stagger gauge can be filled. That's fine. I'm not going to try to stagger it. I'm going to try to murder it. Though. You know what? I can't seem to hit it at all with Cloud to even build up his gauge for what I was trying to do. So we're just going to fight it off Barret.
You're up!
Hang back.
It's so annoying because I put all my healing stuff on Aerith.
Want some more?
Take the lead.
Guess it's my turn! Come on!
Oh my
Taking
God.
over. Just try it.
This is a really annoying fight. Well, it interrupted my Thundaga cast, took all my mana, and took all my
It's on
HP.
you.
I will never stop hating on that choice by the devs for the combat in this game. It's not fun when that happens. It's very frustrating. And I question the choice to do it like that. Like, I really like that the enemies can interrupt your stuff. I have no problem with that, to be very clear.
Hope you don't mind if I
But I
fill you with a
severely dislike that when they do, you lose your mana and you lose your AP.
I'm counting on you.
That's just, like, dumb. Like, you'll never convince me that's not just dumb.
Not looking good. There.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
If you say so.
Guess we're out.
What's the plan?
First, we find Tifa and Aerith. Then we head for the roof. Should be an elevator somewhere.
Oh, wait. What do you mean, first we find Tifa and Aerith? What do you mean? What do you mean, Barret? When did you lose them? when did you lose track of them? I don't, what? Well, you were with them. I'm the only one who fell down, and I get like Red 7, or god dang, Nanaki, Red 13, being the agile cat that he is, going down after me to try and find me and bring me back to the others. But it makes less than zero sense that Barret now doesn't know where Tifa and Aerith are, and we need to find them. What were you doing? Like, what do you mean? I guess I'm to assume that the idea was that Red 13 and Barrett were going to stay behind and try to get Cloud out of here, while Tifa and Aerith fled the building. To Yeah,
Didn't expect any
I
of this,
assume.
but we just gotta roll with it. Come on, let's go.
Please tell me Barrett's joining. Oh, I think my game's bugging out. It just showed main scenario find Barrett. Uh-oh. The final story quest of this game isn't, like, weirdly bugged, is it? God, I hope not. Let's take a minute to go to our quest menu and see. No, this is the map. This is our full page of cleared side quests. Here we go. This is a really weird UI. You see how it shows like Cloud with like a weird arrow next to his name? What the heck is happening? Cloud and Red 13 reunite with Barrett, and the trio searches for Tifa and Aerith. But again, why? Why do we have to search for them? Like, either they decided to leave on their own, in which case we don't need to search for them, we just need to leave. Never mind, I'm gonna stop complaining. It just, that seems like a plot hole to me.
The door seems to have locked. No going back.
It's fine, I didn't want to go back anyway. I already got all that loot. Twin Stinger? A new sword for Cloud? That's an interesting late game thing. A sword forged from 2 existing blades, well suited for materia. Well, I am playing Magic Boy Cloud right now. Yeah, let's spec it out and see what it looks like fully specced out for Magic. Because the one I'm using right now is also supposedly like Magic focused. Look at this first core. We'll definitely start with that. I'll come back to this core later. Oh, I see new material slot. Let's find that one. Now, what else did we have here? Debuff duration, buff duration, don't care about that. Don't care about max MP yet. Ooh, 2 new material slots here and some magic attack powers. Let's get all that. New material slot. New material slot. Magic attack power. Is that it? I guess so. We've got a max MP plus 15 on here. MP regen. This max MP is more efficient, so we'll probably grab that in a minute. But first, let's go ahead and boost the elementals here. I guess I'll take the wind. So that's basically all this, right? We've got, yeah, we totally capped that out. Let's focus max MP over MP regeneration. I've actually got a ton of points to spend still. So let's grab attack power plus 12. Let's grab magic damage reduction when guarding. No, that's fine. MP plus 15. Is that it? Oh yeah, it was just a 1 MP plus 15. So let's go grab the other, the other max MPs from here. Even though these are pretty inefficient. Alright, well, yeah, that's it. So, MP regeneration 10% boost is like a future goal. I'll see what this puppy looks like now that I've spec'd it out. Oh, interesting. When you fully spec it out with attack power and magic attack power, it has even physical attack and magic attack. But just pales in comparison to the magic attack on our Mithril Saber. I do have one extra materia slot on this one, and it's another connected materia slot, so cool and all, but... And I do want to learn counter attack, counter stance or whatever at some point, but also I don't care. Like, I'm at the end of the game, gamers. Let's be real. Sorry for all that time in the menus, you know, new weapon and all. It's exciting. Could have been something really cool. If I had like one more core with some extra, oh my god, look at this game. Why do they do this? This is so mean. Looks like we're gonna get back into the center where the, or no, was it way up there? I guess it was way up. It doesn't matter. We need to go get that materia, gamers. Because it's definitely something brand new and exciting and not something boring that I've already done before. Gotten like 10 copies of. Alright, Nanaki, let me trigger your thing.
Alright.
Let's see the goofy animation where you pull the switch again. What the frick? Oh, this is for sure Tifa and Aaron.
We got him.
Yeah, keep it up, y'all.
Don't move an inch. We'll head down too. Be right there.
Oh, both of those were weird. So, Red 13 had a weird animation. Where it looked like his pathing was poorly programmed, and then Aerith and Tifa had the same like pathing weirdness up there when they were coming down. Just a little bit of sloppy stuff. They've been so like on point with their character animation so far. So they definitely get a pass.
Huh? I can't hear what you're saying.
I think there's something over there.
Yeah, I too can understand what pointing means. Thank you. Hmm. Let's try this first. Ah, a loot nook. $3,000 gills is a really weird late game reward, but okay.
Hello. Cloud? Can you hear me?
Yeah. You okay in there?
No need to worry. We're fine. But what do we do now? I don't see any way out of this room.
Can you all
How'd you get into that room?
Hojo.
So, tell me, how are you finding the drum? You know it's filled with the most advanced technology in Midgar, if not the entire world. You should feel honored to see it firsthand. You'll also have the opportunity to take part in a rather ambitious experiment of mine.
What?
When all the pieces are in place, I will open the door to the third ward. Perhaps you can help me with the necessary preparations. Given
showed
that
me
you're
a cheeky
already
treasure
in
chest with
perfect
that
position
camera
to
angle.
do so. I look forward to data both invaluable and instrumental.
Necessary
Yeah, fuck you,
preparations.
Hojo.
What the hell is this asshole talking about?
Can't we just ignore him and keep going?
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, I'm with
If I know
Tifa on this.
Hojo, He won't let us out until we indulge his request for data.
He said something about a ward, right? I'm pretty sure I saw a door to one upstairs somewhere.
So, you want to check it out?
Switch parties? No? Oh, it's a PHS terminal. That's cute. That's cute. In the original game, you get basically a cell phone, and they call it PHS, and it allows you to switch your party members on the world map. Okay. I'm sorry, I was a little caught off guard. So, I'm a little stressed, gamers. I'm a little stressed because the game's giving me
Off I go.
too many choices as to how to proceed. Nanaki, you wanna...
There's no control panel. We don't have the means to go this way.
Oh. Are you sure about that, Nanaki? Because I see the control panel. It's right there. I feel like you didn't look very hard, is all I'm saying. But fine. We'll do whatever the fudge this is. I assume I'm going to get to play as Aerith and Tifa. Yeah, fine.
You two will be on your own. Be careful.
Thanks. We will.
We'll be waiting right
They'll
here.
be fine.
If anything happens, anything at all, you call me.
They've got
All
my
right?
healer
Roger
with
that.
them. Alright, real quick before... Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, I messed up. Oh, God. Let's back very far away from this. I need to give Aerith back the assessment area, which is just getting passed all around the place today.
Hey, you think Cloud's doing okay? He's been acting really weird lately. More than usual.
True. But it's Cloud. I'm sure he'll be fine. But what about you, Tifa? How are you holding up?
Huh? Oh, I'm fine.
What a weird conversation. Like, what do you mean Cloud's been acting weird? Because in the cutscene, it looked like you saw Sephiroth too. So are we to, like, believe that the Sephiroth thing was... It's bothering me that none of the other characters are saying the word like they're not acknowledging that Sephiroth was there. When Cloud fell down and the catwalk got destroyed, like, what did they all see? Like, why is it weird for Cloud to... Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess, yeah, he has been acting weird. But, like, this is weird timing for them to be having that conversation because the thing with Sephiroth just happened, so it's like, that's almost proof that Cloud's not imagining things. So I don't know why we're now being like, why is Cloud being so weird? He's being weird because Sephiroth is messing with him. Like, we all saw that happen. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? Materia, I won't forget about you, Materia. We're gonna get you. Somehow. So...
I guess this has to be the third ward, right?
Think so.
Yeah, thank you, forced
but it looks
camera
like the door's
angle.
locked.
There has to be something we can do. Let's look around.
I'm sure there is, but...
Gotcha.
I mean, there's this. We can go over there, presumably. I can switch parties here again, weirdly. I'm getting a little overwhelmed again with how much stuff they're giving me to do. They're really letting me stock up, too. Alright. Let's rest up. So I don't know. I mean, Aerith is staring at this, so maybe that is the next step. But let's try pulling this lever first and see what that does. Wait, actually, first. I know Tifa, like, said that this was locked. Okay, just making sure. Because I don't know how she knew that. She didn't, like, try it. Okay.
Look! Now they can get across too!
Uh-huh.
We should let Cloud know.
Let Cloud know that the path that just opened up right in front of his face is open. I think he knows. Like, what he... But, I get it. That's the game being like, hey, you should switch back to your other party now. Like, no game, I'm not done getting loot. Look, there's some loot right here for me. But fine, yeah. Nothing else I can do. A PHS terminal. That's a very cute nod to the original game.
Cloud? Can you hear me? We found the door to that ward he was talking about, but it's locked and we can't get it open.
Alright.
About those preparations Hojo mentioned before. I think we're supposed to do something with that.
A central terminal. Interesting.
We were fiddling with some sort of control panel. Do you see a way to get across now?
Of course they do. They're not blind. That's so weird. Like, what do you mean?
All right. We'll make our way to the central terminal. Sit tight until you hear from us.
The hell kind of research is this?
The cataclysm that came from the stars. Genova.
Ooh,
Hojo
her
has
full
devoted
title.
half of his life to her study.
I don't give a shit about any of that.
The experiments
kind of
in this
important, Barrett.
facility involve the enhancement of life forms and machines through the application of Genova biological data. Hojo's plan is to pit his subjects against us, thereby facilitating their growth.
Huh. So this asshole thinks he can treat us like his experiments.
I know what fate awaits these creations. Let us put them out of their misery.
Yeah, okay.
We must first find a passage that leads to the center.
Give me a break.
I think oh my god, I'm so mad. Because you know what it is, gamers. You know what it is. Aerith has my freaking assessment area, so of course I have to, like, quit the game, like, reload the game again to pull back the, like, I feel some kind of way, man. It's so annoying. But in the pursuit of knowledge, gamers, it's for science.
Concentrate.
I'm almost 100% sure we've scanned this one before. But, like, I'm like... I've got like a 1% unsureness about it. Alright, we scanned the things. We've scanned them before. It's fine. They're weak to electricity, of course.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Let's get a little AP on Cloud, and then we should be able to do some crazy thundaga.
Calling lightning.
Hate to do this to you.
See ya. Bam!
That was pretty damn good, huh?
Let's keep it up.
Alright, well, there's a lever here. The one I thought Red 7 was slacking on before. There's a Red 7 thing here. God, Red 13. I'm so sorry, Red. This is really janky, how they have this mechanic work. You have to, like, run up to the edge with Cloud and then turn back to...
There's no control panel. We don't have the means to go this way.
Yes, I'm sensing a pattern with that, but I don't know why it even lets me try that if you're not going to do anything over there. Oh, thank God.
Wait a sec. Weren't the girls right by the door to the third ward?
There are 4 switches. 1 for each ward.
Yeah, okay, thanks, Barrett, for reminding me of the... I hadn't not forgotten the quest objective, so there was no need for that. I guess it's just reminding me it's the third ward, but, like, obviously we want to open all of these. Oh, so that's the terminal so we can switch back afterwards. Got it. One's already open.
What the?
Transfusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
Cool, but I still can't go over there.
Now it's my turn.
Sorry, gamers. This is probably super frustrating to watch because I think I do understand what the game wants me to do, but this is just me testing out. You know, it's
no
like going the
control
wrong
panel.
way.
We don't
right?
have the means to go this way.
We want to go the wrong way first. I assume similar problem here.
Transfusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
So that was way up there. We certainly can't get there yet. Okay, I'll stop bojangling around, gamers. I get how it's going to work. We're going to open the way for Aerith and Tifa. They're going to go fight some snipe. They're going to somehow like create a path for us over here, and then we're going to open 2, and then we're going to do 2, and then we're going to switch back to them, and they're going to do something. And then we're going to open 3, and it's, yeah, I get it. Okay, I get it. I get it, gamers. I get it.
Transfusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
You need to warn the others. Tell them to be careful. Very careful.
Yeah, I'll warn them. Real quick, before I even switch to them, because I know I'm gonna run into that room and forget instantaneously. Let's go ahead and throw the assess materia back on Aerith. Leisai. Did I at some point have... Do I have 2? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We have the one that's maxed out that lets me assess everything at once. That's the one we need to use
Tifa,
first.
you there? We accessed the central terminal. The door should be unlocked now.
Yeah, they're standing right in front of the door. I'm 100% sure they saw.
Any one of Hojo's twisted creations can be in that ward. Be careful.
We will. See you in a bit.
Okie dokie. Let's go see what's behind door number 3. Gotcha. Am I missing something? Oh, I see. Okay, I get it.
mean?
Ha! Good luck. Here goes.
Every little bit helps.
Let's do an assess.
Maybe this'll help.
I mean, these are just these things, right? Yeah, okay. I thought that was the case, but I don't know, sometimes I'm unsure. Let's try to use Ray of Judgment, because I actually think I need to still unlock that on Aerith.
Shot.
Let's get her ATB full. Let's do Ray of Judgment on
I'll take
this
care of
almost
you.
dead one.
Gotcha. That's that. Too late. Come on. Get
Oh, I
him.
was about to say, I'm like, did that just smoke all of them? Like,
Worked up a good sweat.
did you? Was it really that bad? I guess I'll have to check your HP in a minute. Maybe I'll actually check it right now. Oh wow, we did take some damage here. That's fine. Oh boy. This room doesn't look
What is this
creepy at
place
all.
for?
There's a sadness.
You know what's really funny, gamers? I picked up that green materia, like on the central platform. I have zero memory of what that was. Whatever it was, it didn't make a very big impression on me, but I actually have no memory of what that was. I'm gonna have to. Well, let's let the poor Poochie out of here. Can we? Oh, talk about the game loading weird. These dogs were definitely not in here. Let's see if we can find a way to let them out of there. Whoever designed, like, what is that? What are we doing here? Game devs. Like, this is clearly supposed to be a hallway, but they've just filled it with so much, like, junk that you have to weave in and out of these rooms. Like I do get from a game design perspective, like, you need the player character to go into these rooms, but, like, there's no universe in which it would be like that in a real, like, area. They would make sure there was still a path where people could walk at the very least.
Gotcha. Bingo.
So these are just...
That was close.
Yeah.
bloodhounds? Yeah.
Bring it.
We don't need to assess these. That's fine.
Take that. There. That's it. Gotcha. Come on.
Yeah.
Going in.
Get him!
Bring it. Ha. There. Keep
Nice.
it up.
Get him! Stay strong, okay?
Whoa!
Not throwing in the towel.
There. I'm coming. Get ready.
Gotcha.
Sorry, but I gotta. Gotta go for it now.
That's that. Ha. See ya.
That is a very cool weapon ability, and I'm glad we just learned it. I do have to like mess with Aerith's weapons a little bit. I left on the weapon she had equipped from before, which is that one, because I wanted to learn Ray of Judgment, and I have no regrets about that. But actually, I think I am gonna take a minute just right now. Yeah, I think this one's just the best. Anyway, we could learn Fleeting Familiar, Arcane Ward. Arcane Ward's kind of OP when paired with Cloud, but I don't know how much combat we're going to be doing with Aerith plus Cloud for like the rest of the game. Like, I don't know. 140 magic attack is just too good, especially for her with the being the healer. Lustrous Shield is cool looking. ATB wards, it's all cool stuff. Just, oh, you know what? Actually, to be fair, I haven't spec'd out Reinforced Staff yet, or Bladed Staff. Bladed Staff, just, well, okay. No. Please tell me I didn't just screw myself royally. Okay, I didn't. Alright, wrong menu. I want to upgrade Aerith's weapons. Let's just take a minute to do the Silver Staff and the Reinforced Staff. Just to see. Just to make sure we are using the best weapon for her. Because look, there's new, like, thingamajigs. Yeah, see, 2 new materia slots, 2 new magic attack powers here, so this is going to boost this quite a bit. I don't care about attack spells because we're using for healing. Healing spells, MP cost reduction is huge. We'll do that. New materia slot, yeah. New materia slot, you bet. Oh, is that everything? So, what does trade-off do again? Recover MP when receiving significant damage? Nah. MP regeneration. Inflicted debuff duration. There's really nothing else here I'm interested in. I may just grab the 200 HP and call it a day with this build. So Silver Staff all spec'd out is still just 100 magic damage. Has the same amount of materia slots, even less materia slots because there's not a linked. Yeah, anyway. Reinforced Staff. Let's see if you impress me, Reinforced Staff. Yeah, lots of cool stuff here. I don't think I've messed with any of this yet, so... buff duration 10% boost is actually clutch. Let's grab that, because I've got barrier and stuff on her. Magic attack power. We may come back to this one, but let's go to the next one. New materia slot. What else we got here? Self-healing, 50% boost with low HP. Nah, that's fine. No. Magic damage reduction. When guard, no. So that's fine. Oh, here we go. Here's the good, juicy stuff. Magic attack. Oh, that's cool, but I'm not going to mess with it right now. New materia slot, yes. New materia slot, yes. Magic attack power, yes. Okay, so let's take a look. We've got magic defense plus 5 for 10 points. This has magic defense plus 8 for 16 points, so that's equally efficient. Yeah, let's grab the 2 magic defenses. And then let's grab max MP plus 10. I'm tempted to do the Tempest thing. Oh, this has max MP plus 8. Let's grab that. Yeah, I think we'll boost Tempest damage. Why not? Oh, but why not is because we don't have enough SP. We need 1 more SP to be able to do that. That's fine. I did that how I'd want to. Let's take a look. So 107. It does have an extra materia slot, but 1 less linked. Not that that matters with how I ever set up. I mean, it's interesting. This one obviously has higher magic attack, but lower physical attack. And the key thing I'm seeing here is this. We've got magic defense on this one. This one also has, I mean, long story short, I think... Oh, crap. I did the thing again, gamers. It's been a while since I've been messing with leveling up weapons and stuff, so of course I messed that up. Alright, I'm just too curious. Let's just do this one real quick, just so we can have everything laid out, and we can see what's what with the stuff here. Oh, it's interesting. She has luck on this one. I can already tell that this is probably not for me, but... Let's just do it. I mean, this is cool, though. This is definitely a weapon, like, if you want to be more, like, physical with Aerith, this weapon's for that. So I don't hate it. I don't hate its existence. I don't think it's for me. Let's go ahead and grab the max HP. Max HP. Max HP. And luck, I guess. That's really kind of it. I do have enough to get both of these, so I think I will get both of these. Physical defense plus 10 with low HP. Magic defense plus 10 with low HP. Let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, it's cool, but just not... I mean, even the reinforced staff has better attack. So yeah, I think we're going to switch to the... Oh my god, I did it again. That's so embarrassing. I'm sorry, gamers. I'm sorry, I am a fool. Materia and equipment, Aerith, Mithril Rod. Let's do the reinforced staff for a bit. Yes. That gives me an extra materia slot. So we'll go ahead and throw the time materia back on you. Okay. I spent so long in menus just now that I don't even remember what I was doing in the game. Did I just come from here, or is that where I'm going? I think that's where I'm going. Let's go there. Let's go that way. That kind of looks like where I've been. So let's go this way. Oh yeah, I can see the unbroken Shinra boxes. I should have just looked.
Yeah.
Pow. Look at this creepy... I love that they did a lot more with Hojo's laboratory. Because there's a bunch of, crazy experimentation going on here. And it's a very small area in the original game. So this is definitely an area that, I'm glad to see they've expanded this, because if Hojo's doing the majority of his work at this site, the size of the laboratory in the original doesn't make sense. It's way too small. Well, there's a nasty monster down that way eating something. Let's go get this loot first. Really dark. Alright. It's forcing me to RP walk for some reason. It's gonna see you, Tifa. This is so pointless. Stop freaking saying
So it's my turn? Maybe this'll do the trick.
This looks like it's called Zanine, so I think this is something unique.
Let's
Let's
start
assess. Yeah, number defeated 0. Perfect. A species created by Shinra's Research and Development Division via the synthesis of parts from other life forms. Physically powerful and extremely intelligent, they refuse to obey human commands and thus are kept in quarantine. Interesting. No weakness. We could steal a remedy from it if we really wanted to. That's fine though.
This. Okay. You're gonna feel this one.
Get him!
Ha! Ha! It's over.
Moving on then.
So I think that was the special experiment, because it had a special name. I think that's the one Hojo wanted us to murder for his data. I'm really trying to pull this lever, gamers, I promise. It's just really finicky. There we go. Okay. Oh. Good. Ooh. Oh, I see. I get it. I get it. Gotta go in here first. Just a convenient window there to be like, in case you didn't notice this chest from the outside, we're gonna make sure you notice it.
Look.
Well,
Let's get across with those.
again, like, give me back my camera game. Oh God, what? I dislike that it's making me go so far away from that chest before. I thought we'd just find a lever in that room. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to forget it's there. It just might be a bit of a ways back to get to it. Oh, how cool. This design right here. If you know, you know. But in the original game, when they go to the Nibelheim reactor, there's basically a monster there. One of Hojo's experiments. So, you know, appropriate for us to encounter something similar here. It looks very similar to this. Like, it doesn't have like working legs or anything, and that experiment was like they were once human type thing. Like, Basically some Full Metal Alchemist crap. No, but there's a chest over... Oh, man. Now there's 2 chests I gotta remember. And now we gotta fight
Did we wake him
these
up?
crazy-looking things.
Yeah, looks like it.
There! Good luck. Here goes. This should make you stronger.
Gotcha!
You can do it!
Okay, let's go.
Maybe this'll help?
No weakness. Species created by Shinra's Research and Development Division via the synthesis of parts from other life forms. Oh, this is the thing. This is the same. It's Zanine. It's more Zanines. But these are like Zanine A and B instead of... Okay. Fine. Tifa.
Just go away! Yeah. You asked for it. Stay back!
Enough! Get him! That's it! So it's my turn?
Gotcha! See ya! Would kill for a shower.
So I guess Zanine is just an enemy type. I don't remember that being like just an enemy type from the original game, but okay, we're gonna get both of those chests now, gamers. We're not touching that. We're not touching that with a 10-foot pole. We're gonna go everywhere else first. Let's try going back up this, well, not back up, but up this ladder. So we can get that chest. So I'm going to go under the... Before pulling the lever, I'm going to go under the thing I can go under. I'm almost certain I have to pull the lever first. So I'm just throwing that out there so you don't think I'm being dumb. Like, I'm almost certain I have to pull the lever first, but I just want to confirm. There's nothing else going on in here. Alright, I'm now a little bit scared that that is how I advance the story, so of course we're going to go the wrong way first. I just noticed Tifa has kind of a really weird hairdo. I don't know if I've ever noticed that, or if that's how she looks in the original game. It's kind of, like she has her hair tied, but like really low on her hair. Like with hair that long, you'd think she'd want to braid it like Aerith has going on here. You know? Anyway. Oh. I was disoriented. I thought this was in the other direction. Force bracelet. Come again for Big Fudge? Enhances materia resonance? What does that mean? Is that just a fancy way of saying it has 2 connected materia, or 4 connected materia slots? I think it is. This is another one of those ones that's like the rune omelet, or, well, no, it's one of those, like, if you want to equip more materia, and you don't mind losing defense, type dealies. Alright, so I'm glad I trusted my gamer instinct. When I looked in this direction, this looked like the way forward, so...
Is this really the exit?
Aerith, that was kind of rude. Shoving Tifa aside.
I hate that man, I really do.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about us playing ball with Hojo so much, but... Oh, this is the number 3. Wait, no, that doesn't mean anything. Oh, right. So is number 2 next? I'm scared because I'm worried going in any direction might trigger a cutscene. I'm not ready to be done. There's like a few different directions to go. I want to go all the ways first.
I won't give up.
Oh, crap.
Won't miss!
Get him! I'm feeling pretty weak.
Ta! Here it comes! This one's for you! Gonna sting!
Just a little should help.
One more shot! Gotcha! I can't. I won't.
I should probably patch myself up now.
Yeah, we will. Let's at least pop potions until the red filter goes away. There we go. One more for good touch. For good touch? What am I even saying? That sounds sketchy. It's the good touch. Both directions feel like the correct way to go, gamers. I don't want to go the right way. I want to go the wrong way. Trying to be very careful. Alright, here's somewhere I could send... Well, actually... Oh, this is so janky. I really wish... I don't like how they designed that, that at all. Okay. Nothing but a loot nook down here and a thing for Red 13, which doesn't matter because he's not with us, I guess. Don't know why it even exists, but... so theoretically, this is the way to go. Basically, we're going to get to another laboratory door that's locked, and then there's going to be a PHS machine conveniently there. So we're going to switch back to the Chuckleheads. Yeah, because this will open their way forward as well. Right, it's going to cut to them so I can see, yeah,
You think
so I can
now
see that
the
it
others
opened
can get
theirs as
across
well.
too?
I do think so. I do think so. Yeah. Yeah, I do think so. Very astute of you, Aerith. Okay.
Hey, Cloud?
Tifa?
We used the control panel here a little while ago, so you should be able to get to the other side. Can you check?
Roger that. I was getting pretty bored anyway.
What do you mean a little while ago? That was half
You
a
two
second
stay
ago.
there. We'll call if anything comes up.
Okay. Be careful.
So now, I think I remember, yeah, number 2 is across that. So yeah, I guess it's actually Cloud and them are going to do number 2. So let's start by opening this up.
Transfusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
Alright, awesome, let's go. So gamers, yeah, this is, there was a point that I was thinking I would try to do this whole section as a single part. But it's turning into this big, like, multi-step teamwork puzzle thing. I think we're over halfway done with the puzzle stuff, but then there's probably some really cool story stuff that happens after the puzzle stuff. So I'm thinking this is a really good part, a really good spot to end this part. We're almost at the 2-hour mark, and as far as I'm aware, there's nothing I'm going to cut out from what I've done in the last 2 hours, so it's going to be a very long, chunky boy for YouTube. But yeah, we're going to end the part here. When we come back, we'll go into laboratory number 2, and we'll continue working our way through Hojo's experiments, making our way back up to Genova. And yeah, still don't know what's going on with the Avalanche attacking the building stuff, or with Wedge, or with Sephiroth. Frankly, it's very different. Very big departure from the original game. That is not a complaint. I think they're doing a really great job with this section. I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. So yeah, we'll be back next time with more shenanigans in the laboratory here. I hope you all are having a good time watching this series, and thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day.